Hello, World of Tank Blitzers. It's Littlefinger with another dumb way to die. This time we're gonna feature his royal fatness from Rain. And yes, if you can see that on the screen, it's a Rain platoon in the T-92 E1 missile tanks. And wanted to just roll this up into a little bit of a complaint about matchmaking and the state of the game. And I asked this question a week ago. How do the number of lopsided games affect your decision to continue to play? Because I logged on the other day and had 5 games. Not a single one of them was close, and I said I'm done for the day, which is very unusual for me. But look at this: 86% of you said that the lack of competitiveness in this game affects your amount of time that you play. Um, Obviously, so do the missile tanks at tier 9 and 10, quite honestly. Um, but I always harp on making sure that you guys know the good clans. Obviously, Rain is one of the premier clans on the NA server. Um, and that missile there just came in and hit the side of my turret. And yeah, so just completely unfair. You've got a top tier platoon playing OP tanks, um, and what it's going to do is going to lead to a very, very lopsided game. Fortunately for me, I spot this CDC. I'm in a tank that's so damn slow anyway that I'm not going to be near the front line, but the CDC has tried to flank us, and turns out that he was their worst player on their team at 48% win rate. Now I'm hoping here to get a nice HE shot into the side of the turret, and of course we get tracked and just do splash damage. But you know, not being a great player, he can't figure out how to pen the mouse in here. He is going to get away briefly and gets taken care of right there. Lava coming at me next, and obviously you can see from the top we are down 3 tanks already. Down 4 tanks already. So yeah, you know where this game is going. The dumb way to die is coming up soon. But because matchmaking has no idea what it's doing, this just leads to one of those awful games. You can see, here comes this royal fatness, 546 with a rocket, and he slams into me to get an additional 90 hit points. There it is in slow motion, giving up 643 to get an additional 90 hit points. So yeah, I'm going to call that a dumb way to die. I mean, if you're that into your stats and damage, so be it, I guess. But the the weight ratio there, I got you beat. Might not have you beat in skills, but whatever. So here is the breakdown here. You've got a top tier platoon at 70%. Our platoon there is at 48%. Um, you know, to me, matchmaking should have waited for those guys to get into a more competitive balance. You know, we've got the Tortoise, probably the worst tank in the game, one of our worst players on the team. And when you just look at the overall imbalance of these teams, it's no wonder that the game is going to be lopsided like this. And to me, that's a detriment to the game, because if a player like myself that loves this game, that's a YouTuber, that, I mean, you know, this is my passion, if I stop playing because there's so many of these lopsided games, then I think it's something that needs to be addressed. So down below, tell me what you think about these lopsided games and what can be done to address it. I know that just putting balancing the win rates is not the solution, but there's got to be some sort of solution out there. So, as always, guys, try to have fun. This is just a game. And with that, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.